our adventure begins. With 5 of us on board Haji, our family boat, we slipped lines in La Roche-Bernard, France, and set sail for Spain. As a crew who had never sailed together, we started to get used to working as a team as we headed down the Vilaine River and through the lock at Basel.
We don't need lines anymore, because now we're going to Spain.
We shouldn't need lines for 3 days. Coil them away, fenders in.
Lines in, coil them away.
Then we were out to sea, and suddenly it was time to settle into a routine for our Bay of Biscay crossing. Sails up, safety briefing done, time for a new adventure.
So we've just set off from France, that's basically it. We're no longer on land. I'm definitely still really awkward in front of the camera, and we're also getting used to taking short videos as we go along and trying to explain what we're doing, but it's very new to everybody.
Deciding what we should film, when we should film it.
Yeah, so you should tell us what you want to see, because we have no idea. It's just all stuff to us and things that we do have to do.
We're just going to take a bunch of videos
And we promise they won't always be this awkward.
Put them together and see how we come up. That's
So-
the only option.
It's been emotional so far, saying goodbye. Well, for me, I don't think anybody else really cares, but for me,
We move so often.
yeah, but for me
always
saying goodbye
hard.
to mum is
It's always hard.
yeah, when I don't know when we're coming back next.
It's the hardest to say goodbye to family.
Yeah, and the dog.
And the dog.
And Monty.
And friends are hard too, but saying goodbye to your mom
We
was
don't
probably
have
the
any
hardest.
friends.
We don't have any friends. We said goodbye to our friends. They waved us off.
It's not like getting on a plane and giving them your ticket and being flown somewhere. This is the 5 of us who've never sailed together before, getting on a boat, leaving, waving goodbye to our family and friends, and in a few days, hopefully, we will be
Land in Spain.
we'll hit somewhere along the coast of Spain. We just came out of the river there behind us. We're motoring until we get round Ile du Mai, which is an island up ahead of us. If we jump over this side, we can see it over there. It's famous for its mussels. Really good mussels, huh? You've had mussels from Ile du Mai. Really nice. And yeah, this is it. In a few hours or so, by the time dark falls, we'll be pretty much out of sight of land. Alex and Holly are going to take the first watch with a bit of help from Dad. And they're down below right now, just
Learning how to use the
learning
AIS.
how to use their AIS and the radars so they can see what's going on whilst they're on their watch. And it'll be a lot of learning about how to deal with going down below as well if you don't feel great. We've got small waves right now, a bit of wind, so hopefully this will keep up and we'll have the wind with us
The weather's
for
not
as long
that
as we can.
nice right now. It's not particularly warm. It's cloudy.
No.
The wind's kind of in the wrong direction, but
Well, no, not right now, because once we get past Ile du Mai, we'll turn
we get
left
past
and we'll be
Ile du Mai,
okay.
we'll be
We'll just
okay.
need to motor to get us past the island for the moment. And then I guess we'll make some dinner,
yeah.
get some sleep, and we'll be on the
sleep.
second watch after these guys take us through till morning. We're having our first crew dinner out in the cockpit. Chicken and homegrown potatoes and homegrown green beans that came from Alex's garden. And they're really, really good. And roast chicken for our first dinner, which is, quite impressive.
It's very luxurious.
It is, look at that. Big eater.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Night Watch.
2:38 a.m. on the 1st of August. Hey, it's August.
That's exciting.
Night fades into day. Time takes on a whole rhythm of its own. You eat, sleep, get on with what needs to be done, look out for whales and dolphins, and sometimes things get a little more exciting.
Alex, why do you have to helm?
Because we broke Hans,
What's Hans?
the hand-free autopilot.
The hand-free autopilot. The fitting for Hans are one of our 2 autopilots.
The fitting for both of them.
Well, the fitting for both of them, but yes, Hans broke it. Has come off. Clear off, so we're going to do some mid-ocean repairs. And normally we would revert to using ARI, our Arius wind vane, steering here, but when the wind picked up during the night and the waves got a bit bigger, it would seem we lost one of our lines, which means we now have 0 autopilots.
We do have an autopilot. Come on, Alex.
Yeah.
And Holly.
So we're back to good old helming in shifts now until we can get this repaired. See what we can do. Hopefully it holds.
Actually, yeah, that should be enough.
And everybody's chipping in kind of situation. The glue's being mixed over there. We're mixing some epoxy. And then down here we're gluing all the pieces back together like a jigsaw. Whilst Alex is doing a great job of helming. And Dev has his fingers covered in epoxy, so he now can't really touch anything. Here we go, we've got the glue coming back our way now.
Does that look right?
It's kind of hanging over this side of it.
That's right, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's right.
Get the clamps there.
Once the fitting for Hans and Otto had been glued, we moved on to refreading the line for the Aries wind vane. With all auto-helms back in action, we're flying along, and soon it was time to swap our French courtesy flag for a Spanish one. After 3 days and nights at sea, we could see land.
So we're arriving in Spain now. This is my first time. It's a great way to arrive to a country by boats. Very excited. Some beautiful scenes here.
So we're just approaching Giron. How I assume we say it. It's now, I think, early Thursday morning, and we left on Monday. We've had a bit of a mix of motoring and sailing, because the wind's not been on our side the whole time, but here we are finally. We decided to see land last night just before dark around 10 o'clock, just see the outline of the mountains. It was quite nice, bit of a booster for that final night watch. Checking in to our first port. We've come as secretaries, we're filling out the paperwork, and we're all wobbling a bit, back and forth. Okay, this might seem weird, and I feel like as soon as I sit down I'm probably going to fall off this toilet, but can I just express how excited I am that I am about to use a toilet that I can just flush and walk away. And even though I feel like I'm rocking from side to side, realistically this whole building should be pretty stable.
With Haji all tucked up, we were ready to start exploring Spain. Next time on Plain Sailing, we get a taste of Spain, do some awesome sailing, enjoy the water, and get stuck into the local culture.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed our video, be sure to like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram.